Breath, breeze, gasp for air, grab, massive, rescue, roar, scream, shine, swallow, wonder, shine, breeze, roar, scream, wonder, massive, swallow, breathe, grab, gasp for air, rescue.
True Stories by Mark Smith. On the morning of the 26th of December, the sun was shining and a warm breeze was blowing on Koh Phi Phi Don Island in Thailand. It was a welcome change from the wet, rainy weather in London. After breakfast, we went to the beach. My parents decided to sunbathe and I ran straight into the crystal clear water. Nothing could prepare me for what was about to happen next. Suddenly, I heard a loud roar. The water under my feet disappeared. I heard people screaming and pointing at the sea. "What's going on?" I was wondering as I turned to see a massive wave coming towards me. "Mark, run!" I heard my mum shout before the huge wave swallowed me. I was under the water. I was trying to breathe and reach the surface, but the force of the water just pushed me down. Then, out of nowhere, a hand grabbed me and pulled me up. I gasped for air and looked around. I was in a palm tree with a Thai man. I could see people in the distance running in panic. I felt like crying, but I was too shocked to even do that. The only thing I could do was to sit and watch, unable to move. The hours passed slowly. Suddenly, the Thai man started shouting and pointing to a helicopter. The pilot saw us and came to rescue us. Half an hour later, we were safe in the hills. There were a lot of people there. I was feeling lonely and lost when I heard my mum's voice say, "Mark, you're safe." I don't remember feeling more relieved in my life than at that moment. 2 days later, we left the island. We felt lucky to be alive, but we were sorry for the locals that lost their homes. It was a terrible experience.
Surviving a tsunami. On the morning of the 26th of December, the sun was shining and a warm breeze was blowing on Phi Phi Don Island in Thailand. People were sunbathing and swimming in the crystal clear water. Nothing could prepare me for what was about to happen. Suddenly, I heard a loud roar. The water disappeared from the beach. I heard people screaming and pointing at the sea. I turned to see a massive wave coming towards me. I started running inland. The wave was just too big and fast. It swallowed me, and I was under the water. I tried to reach the surface and breathe, but the force of the water pushed me down. Then, out of nowhere, a hand grabbed me and pulled me up. I gasped for air and looked around. I was just above the water with a Thai man. I could see people in the distance running up a hill to escape the wave. I wasn't able to move for hours. I felt like crying, but I was too shocked. Later in the afternoon, a helicopter pilot spotted us and came to rescue us. Half an hour later, we were safe in the hills. I felt lonely and lost. There were so many people there, but I was safe, and I don't remember ever feeling more relieved in my life.
Let's read and translate the words. Сөздерді оқып аударамыз.